biting on her like that? I appreciate that. Yeah, that black and white one. That pup's name is Tank. He a real nice boy. He's the first or second biggest pup out the litter. But yeah, he's a nice one. Yeah, we got the baby cows out here on the farm today, y'all. They love to roll in this hay on sunny days like this. They'll sit in this hay all day, y'all. I got 3 generations on the yard. Um, the youngest, that girl right there, the all black dog right there, that's the oldest right there. That's a granddaughter to that boy right there that's peeing where he don't need to be peeing. Lazy journalist, appreciate the 100. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate everybody coming through on this Tuesday morning, man. Just out here with the dog. Just got through cleaning the yard up and went to Tractor Supply and picked up some couple bales of hay, y'all. So I filled up all their cages and their dog houses and had a half a bale left, y'all. So I filled it up out here so they can just sit down and sunbathe a little bit. Uh, what was that? Mimi Hutchinson? I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely pet them for you. Yeah, I do got pups for sale, Rod. Elijah Jackson photo, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you coming through. Nah, I got enough people that I know that are breeding Americana depressors. Between me here in South Carolina, a few breeders in Georgia and North Carolina, that whenever I do any outcrosses, I got people I can deal with. Running Warrior, appreciate that. Hey, Mimi Hutchinson, hey, I don't take this for granted, man. I definitely enjoy these puppies and the time I have with them. Oh, let me get somebody up out of here. Occupy King, appreciate you coming through. I'll let you later, man. We will holler at you later. I'm just letting everybody know, man, here at Pure Quality Canines, this is the no negativity zone, y'all. We don't talk down on people. Um, we show everybody love and show respect. Even if we don't get along with them, before we say something bad, we'll say nothing at all. So if your mom or daddy didn't teach you that as a kid, yeah, this ain't gonna be the place for you. Pups are between 2 and 2,500, depending on the pup. Hey, Rod, and what's going on? I'm right here in Greenville. I ain't too far from you in Charleston. Matter of fact, I was down in Charleston earlier this year. Well, maybe not Charleston. I was in Somerville. Ain't Somerville right there in Charleston? I was down that way earlier this year. I got a partner that stay down there. Elijah Jackson, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely. There's something special about these dogs. I will say that, y'all. Oh, Brad Shoney, that's what's up, man. That's a nice little mix. I haven't seen a Saint Bernard in a long time. I had a friend of a friend that had one when I stayed in Kansas when I was younger. I know that's a nice looking dog. These breed are Americane da Presa. Strictly facts, appreciate that. Yeah, they definitely I don't know, depending on the dog, some lean more toward the Presa, some lean more toward the Cane Corso. Um, and then a lot of them, especially around the neck and that extra skin, you can see the Napoleon Mastiff. That's about the only sign of the Napoleon Mastiff in a lot of these dogs. They do have that thick skin around their neck, but it doesn't hang. Strictly facts. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm not original native though from here. I'm originally from. I grew up in California, but I've been out here over 20 years. So South Carolina is home now. Casino 63, man. Appreciate you coming through. It's always good to see you. Leaving Dow Pay. I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, G, it is hard. G Misty, it's hard. I gotta be up early, man. Like I say, to get stuff through. Like I say, I'm out here now. I still got a load of clothes I need to throw in the washer. So yeah, it's you definitely gotta prioritize time with these dogs, cause I can't just let them just run and do what they want to do, y'all. So I'm out here a lot with them. But yeah, I still get things done. Lewis, these are Americana Depressa. Hey, Wade and Cross, God bless you too, man. Appreciate you coming through. Are the dogs circumcised? Nah, these dogs aren't circumcised. The city I stayed in was Seaside. I'm from Seaside, California. Pretty much Central Cali. Um, Around the Monterey, Salinas, San Jose. San Jose was the closest, I guess, big city towards us. Albert Wilson, appreciate the gift. Thank you for the 100. Wayne Cross, I'll definitely do that, man. Appreciate you coming through. Kevin Rainey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Okay, yeah. Hey, Strictly Facts, yeah, you ain't too far from my stumping ground. We used to go out to Moss Landing to do some fishing, and then, we in the cars out there, hard in Cali. There was a couple good junkyards. We used to go out there and get parts out there in Moss Landing. I definitely know where you're talking about. Yeah, chosen for greatness, man. Yeah, people ask some crazy questions on these live. It do get stupid at times, but anytime you're on the internet, that's what you're gonna have to deal with. Truly organic, man. What's going on, man? Just out here with the dogs. Just how you doing, Kenneth? Where you going? Oh, well, this must be nice. Y'all gonna pick Jordan up from school? What time is it? What time is it right now? Okay, I'll remember to get him. Y'all be safe. Yeah, strictly facts. That's my two passion, cars and dogs. I lean more toward the dogs right now. I used to do a lot more with cars, but I kind of fell back. Pups are between the pups, man. We got a few brindles out here for 2,000. Most of the pups are 2,500. Um, and like I say, they come with their ears cropped, fully vaccinated, and registration papers. Yeah, Onyx is nice, man. Onyx is a real nice girl. Let me see if I can get everybody out here. GMC, yeah, GMC Misty, yeah, definitely. And that was a deal right there. A lot of Corso breeders. Matter of fact, I sold one of my dogs, one off my litters, to a big Corso breeder in Texas last year, and I know his Corsos don't go for no less than 5,000. So yeah, 3,000. That's definitely a decent price. Frogger, what's going on with you? Appreciate the compliment. Elizabeth Gonzalez, how you doing? Thanks for coming through. 762 Tay, man. 2,500 berries. Y'all here on TikTok, I apologize, man. I'm on Facebook Live too. So I'm not catching y'all questions, y'all, but I seen a couple people asked, y'all were on TikTok. These are pure quality canine. This is the breed of these dogs. And 'John, that's what's up, man. I remember people talking about Boosie was selling some of his dogs at some decent prices too. That's not bad. That's not bad. A lot of people would have paid a lot more just for who's selling the dog. So yeah, that's a decent price right there, 3,500. Hey John Parham, appreciate that. Thanks for the compliment. JCU P23, thanks. Oh, chosen forgiveness. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I do like a lot of imported dogs, man. I've seen some camps overseas. Not necessarily press canarios, but different other dogs, and that's kind of one of the issues. That shipping price, getting them over here. And then I don't know what country your dogs came from, but ain't is it true or not that if you get a dog shipped from overseas, the dog must at least be 6 months old? I don't know if that's just certain countries. I know I've checked on. I know in certain countries, like you ain't gonna get no 8 or 9 week old pups. I think from England or the UK, ship anything from over there. I think they must be at least 6 months old. Yeah, independent man outside with the dogs, man. Sometimes I feel like a broken record. It's every day, 365. Jose Garcia, that's what's up. Yeah, King Corsals, Cane Corsals, some nice dogs. Mine Americana da Presas, but like I said, you can set any of my dogs right next to a Cane Corso, and they won't be lacking in no attributes. Yeah, John Palmer, I believe that's what it is, man. To get a dog from overseas, they must be at least 6 months old, and I think that's got something to do with health and everything to make sure they're healthy before they get over here, not bringing nothing over here, any diseases. I'm in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, y'all. Okay, yeah, I figured that Baycott, it was something to do with, like I say, health issues. Yeah, because I could see you might have a complications trying to get a dog over here at 8 weeks old. Independent, that's what's up, man. I'm probably about 2 3 hours from Florence, but I know exactly where it is. Um, I know a few people. Well, I used to know a few people out that way when I was younger, but I know exactly where Florence is. Get off me, boy. Butterfly, thank you. Appreciate you coming through. Check them out. Nick Bond, thank you. Derry Scott, pups are 2 to 2,500, depending on the pup. Like this boy right here, this Brendo, he a $2,000 dog. I think I got about 3 or 4 dogs going for 2,000, rest of them 2,500. Okay, chosen. Yeah, that's why I read up. 'Cause like I say, man, I've kind of looked into what it takes to ship a dog from over here. And there's a lot, and there's crazy things. A lot less limitations on sending a dog from America to another country. But yeah, to bring something into America, yeah, there's a lot more stipulations. Nah, these aren't American bullies. These are Americana da Presa. Yeah, a couple of the pups got their ears docked just this Saturday. Or cropped, not docked. A couple of them got their ears cropped Saturday. Lindo Murray, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Hey, Silk Smooth, man, appreciate that information right there. Um, I appreciate that information. I'm gonna remember that once you take a female from Scoop Onyx, take it back to Lucky. You know what? I didn't even think about that, man. Hey, I appreciate that information right there, man, because that might be something I'm gonna keep in mind. So I'm definitely gonna keep a pup off Scoop and Onyx, but I haven't thought about part two. You know what I mean? I guess say I'm just trying to get the pup and raise it to a healthy age. I didn't down the line, but you know what? That would be good right there. The Buddha, where you stay at? Where you from? Third world country? This is America. 2,000 for a puppy is definitely not insane. I don't know if you watch the news, but a guy from overseas just paid $5 million for a dog from Canada. So if you think $2,000 is a lot of money for a dog, yeah, you definitely ain't in the know of what dogs are going for nowadays. Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, whatever price point you can afford, man, hey, I'm not knocking it. Cause I tell people at the end of the day, man, if you can't afford one of my dogs, um, you can go to the pound and definitely adopt. You know what I mean? I don't knock adopting a dog. You know what I mean? But I do tell all people, man, definitely get a dog, man. Ain't nothing better than having a dog, man. It's one of the only things in this world that's gonna love you unconditionally. Um, you know what I mean? Even when you at your bottom, stanky and funky, that dog's still gonna come around you and love you and treat you the same like he treated you yesterday. So yeah, if you can't afford 2,000 for a dog, um, hell, flea markets out here in South Carolina, man, you can go to a flea market and get a decent dog for 75 to $100, man. So hey, man, I'm not knocking it, man. Get what you can afford, my brother. Hell, last year out here in South Carolina, I know of a guy who sold a exotic bully for $100,000, y'all. And that that bully exotic definitely probably ain't gonna live 5 years old. So yeah, man. Price for dogs are all over the place. Tim, what's going on with your Tim Triple M? I appreciate you coming through. Pups are 2,500, 2,025. Tim, I appreciate that. Yeah, Onyx, man. like I told people, the reason I got Onyx, well, one of the reason I got Onyx, y'all, because I actually produced Onyx's mother, y'all. Onyx's mother is actually litter mates with Scoop. So when the guy I sold Onyx mother to, man, told me she was having puppies, man, I definitely was interested. And when I seen an all black, 'cause I ain't never had an all black dog in my life, and yeah, I fell in love with her as soon as I see her, man. Her coat be shining. Yeah, 2,000 a decent price, man. Especially like I say, man, you're getting a registered dog, fully vaccinated, ears cropped, and healthy too. You know what I mean? You can go back. Um, I think I've been on this YouTube right now 4 years, man. You never seen one of my dogs sick. Never seen nothing happen to one of my dogs, man. They're definitely hardy dogs. Um, and like I say, people paying a lot more than 2,000 for dogs that ain't even gonna live 5, 6 years, y'all. Heather, they doing good, man. All the pups doing good. I don't know why Molly want to come right here and stand right in front of the camera. Molly, oh, she looking on one of her puppies, y'all. GMC, I'm gonna have to write that down. German I can Ace Bards. I'm butchering that. I'm gonna have to look that. I've heard of that breed right there. Definitely have to look that up. Princess Carter, appreciate you coming through. Oh wow, 30,000. Yeah, that's hey, people don't realize, man, these dogs, man, they can go, like I say, man, it's um a dog was sold early this year for $5 million, man. So it's what you'll pay. And it was a mix too, y'all. It was exotic. It was like something, I think it was like a alibi or something like that mixed with a wolf. It was some type of wolf alibi mix. Um Something like that. It was definitely a mix, y'all. It wasn't no purebred dog. It was a rare breed of dog, and like I say, it went for $5 million. And chosen forgiveness. Yeah, I definitely plan on that, man. I got a buddy right now that I talk to a lot. 'Cause I used to be in chickens too, man. But he's over in golly, the Philippines. I definitely want to go over to the Philippines, see what they got going on over there. But them bully cutters, I think they call bully cutters or something like that over there in overseas in India. Um, I think that would be another breed I'd definitely be interested in, and I'll be watching some videos. If I definitely could one day find a contact over there, I wouldn't mind going over there, checking them dogs out. DeAndre, this day and age, I'm pretty sure you can get one over to Japan. Um, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the laws are, but if there's no issues, um, and you pay for it, I'm pretty sure you can get a dog over there to Japan. Now these are Americane depressors, y'all. Americane depressors. Um, they do got Corso and press off in them. Pups are available now. Pups are available now. Pups are available now. One thing about my dogs, 90% of them leave out of state. So I work with people. I don't mind holding dogs a little bit longer. Like one of my girls, matter of fact, the guy didn't already paid for him, but he's in New York. He won't be down here for another 4 weeks. Matter of fact, hell, we was just talking about Florence. He done bought a house in Florence, South Carolina. Um, so you know what I mean. I'm gladly gonna hold that girl for another 4 weeks for him with no issues. At the end of the day, y'all, you know what I mean. As much as, of course, it's more work keeping puppies a little bit longer, man. The faster they go, the less time I get with them, man. And I ain't gonna lie, there's some pups that I done sold quick at 8 weeks that I sometimes think about. I be like, dang, I wonder how that dog's doing, you know. And like I said, I enjoy it. Then by keeping the puppies a little bit longer, y'all, I may be able to make more content to show y'all. Hey, chosen forgiveness. Yeah, I did a lot of studying history up on the presser, man. And here's the crazy thing: if you look at a lot of the older pictures, like you saying of the presser, um, they're not all these brindles and fawns you see nowadays. If you look at old pictures of the pressers, like you say, they're cow pattern. They're white and black dogs. Um, but definitely, if you look at the old presses from back in the day, there wasn't all these all fawns with black masks and all brindles. Like I said, that was a standard Americans done came up with for the dogs. I get my shots from either two places. I usually go to Tractor Supply, which I pay a little bit more, or I'm out here in South Carolina, where they got a lot of farms and stuff. So we got feed and seed stores over here. So if I go to the feed and seed store, I can usually save about $3 or $4. But if nothing else, you know what I mean, I go to Tractor Supply and get all my dog shots. Shooter D, I definitely got one for you. Hey, Jits P80, yeah, that'd be the worst thing to do, to have a dog, especially a big dog that's supposed to be a protection breed, and somebody come in your house and don't do nothing. Um, I don't know. I can't. I done had dogs that I would worry about that, but definitely not these breed or these dogs right here. And then I got a unique situation too, where I got 8 dogs on the yard. Um, in that pack setting, if you got 1 or 2 dogs, or I'll say one dog, sometime, even if it's a tough dog, sometimes it can be scared up. But yeah, you get into situations where you jump or break into somebody's house and there's 4, 5, 6 big dogs. Yeah, you're gonna have an issue. Because that pack mentality is gonna kick in, and when they find you, it ain't gonna be good. Yeah, that Turkish Kango, man, that's a big dog. I be watching them dudes overseas, man. Be walking them dogs and just have their heads, man. Most of them dogs, their heads be well over the man's waist. Them are some very tall dogs. Like I say, I definitely want to see one in person. Yeah, silky smooth, man. These feed stores, and you're gonna get a better price. Like I say, I ain't been to PetSmart. Well, I ain't been until this year. I used to. About the only time I used to go to PetSmart is to weigh my dogs, y'all, because they had a scale. But I done invested in a scale now for my dogs. But yeah, I definitely don't go to PetSmart. If I'm gonna get anything for my dogs, like I say, the feed and seed stores, they're gonna have everything you need. Like I say, from medication to even things like treating your yard. I go there and get my things for, spraying down the yard. I spray my yard down the start of every summer with a little flea and tick killer. Um, that, like I say, you don't get find at that feed and seed store. And then at the same time too, I can pick up a little bit of grass seed, and I'm gonna try to throw some grass seed down, y'all, this spring. See if I can get some of my grass growing back. Even though I know they're gonna tear it back up. But yeah, them feed and seed stores, you can get all that there. Oh yeah, these dogs are healthy, man. They healthy. They just got through eating not too long ago. Um, all of them been vaccinated, been wormed. Well, matter of fact, these are 2 litters here. This boy right here and that girl and the rest of their litter, they'll be getting their second set of shots tonight, y'all. Like I said, if y'all just not getting live, I was out here earlier. I done cleaned the yard up and I went to Tractor Supply and picked up some more hay. So I got this fresh hay out here. And like I say, I picked up some more shots for the older litter. They get their second round of shots tonight. Yeah, they chilling. Like I say, that's one thing about these puppies, man. They eat and then they eat, then they sleep, and then it feels good out here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's probably no more than about 55 degrees, maybe 60, y'all. So I mean, it ain't real hot, but we got the sun right on us, y'all. So it feels good right here. Then I know them laying in that hay, y'all. That's providing a little warmth. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's almost tempting to get down there and lay with them, but I know if I get on that ground, they gonna act a whole fool. Yeah, chosen for chosen. Man, if I see somebody, there ain't many things that's gonna make me or I fear, but yeah, you come down the street with a Kango, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you the respect, and I'm across the street. You know what I mean? Especially if it look like you might can't handle it. Yeah, I'm definitely crossing the street, man. That's one of them dogs. Them Kangos definitely ain't for everybody. Kango ain't for everybody. You know, there's certain breeds of dogs. Um, you better know what you're doing. Hey, y'all, give me 1 second. It's gonna get a little shaky real quick. I'm gonna change this phone over on this tripod real quick, y'all, so I can move around because we got some other good dogs on the yard I want to show y'all. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna move this phone off this tripod. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. What's up? Walk around, give y'all a little closer look at the pups. Boy, that boy right there sleeping good, y'all. Hey, man, come. Hey, y'all better not step on my babies, man. Y'all, that boy snoring like he got a whole job. What y'all doing over here? Let me get some of them. I'm gonna get some of them. Y'all move them over to the hay with everybody else. Y'all, them are all three brothers right there. Well, no, hey, y'all know what? Them are all four brothers, y'all. All these dogs right here are all brothers. Except for y'all know he's off a different litter, y'all. But that Brenda boy right there got the same mother and father. It's all three of these dogs right here. Ain't that right, Oreo? Y'all, that's King right there. He was the biggest boy out the litter. And y'all, this one right here, he's one of the toughest boys out the litter, y'all. This is good Lord, this is Prince, y'all. Yeah, this is Prince. He gonna be just like his daddy right there, y'all. He gonna have the same build, just like Scoop. Y'all just chilling today. Tampa, appreciate that. Appreciate you coming through. All about Amar, Amarchi. How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. J Mob 1300. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, definitely on it. Mary J. Yeah, Like I say, Onyx is going to be bred on here on the yard to her grandfather, Mary J. I'm still looking for the right male. I'm going to take her to, but she's going to be outside the yard. The dog I'm going to take Mary J to. Oh yeah, I definitely feed what I breed, y'all. These dogs, these dogs ain't missing no meal, y'all. I swear it felt like I almost, I swear, y'all, they almost ate a 40-pound bag yesterday, y'all. I don't know, maybe I was tripping, but I swear it felt like I think these dogs ate about 40 pounds between all of them yesterday. Yeah, we go through some dog food over here. Mac Blue, man, appreciate the sub. Yeah, if you love dogs, man, you definitely in the right place, man. Yeah, Prince is nice. Hey, Red, Prince is nice. Like I say, if I was gonna have a keeper, it'd either be Prince right here or his brother, Tank right here. This black and white dog that I guess he'd rather lay in the dirt. You wanna lay in the dirt, buddy? You wanna go hang with everybody else? Oh, there you go. Get out that dirt, buddy. Hey, Smilky Smooth, man. Appreciate the advertisement, man. Listen, they won't go wrong. They definitely won't go wrong. Yeah, they sleep good. What's up, little buddy? What's up, little buddy? What's up? What's up? What's up, little buddy? If I put that camera in your face, you gonna do something, ain't you? She just gonna come lay right on my puppy's face. What's wrong? What's wrong, little buddy? What's wrong? She came lay next to you and sat on your foot. Them puppies about tired of pretty eyes. Y'all, I got so many characters out here, y'all. These dogs really be a trip sometimes. Pups are 2,500. Hey, Ralph 7311, man. I appreciate the compliment. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. Nope. Gotta watch that group over there, y'all. Bunch of troublemakers. Bunch of troublemakers. Bunch of troublemakers. Nah, Shooter D, they all ain't got homes yet. They all ain't got homes yet, but they'll go to their respective homes when that time is right. Nah, these aren't Corsos. These are Americane da Presa. Right now out here on the yard, there's 25 dogs and there's 25 dogs on this yard. We got our 8 big dogs, y'all, that we keep year round. See, we got our 2 Maltese over there. They sunbathing, y'all. And then we got 15 puppies. Um, so yeah, there is actually on this yard right now 25 dogs spread out, but they all here, y'all. 25 of them. Romaine Jones, appreciate that. Yeah, it's a full-time job. It's a full-time job. I work. I say I work here, and I go to my other job tonight. Matter of fact, I gotta work tonight, y'all. I go in at 7 o'clock to do a 12-hour shift, y'all, and like I say, once I get off work in the morning, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, y'all. Once I get off work in the morning, man, at 7 o'clock, I'll be right back here in the backyard, letting all the puppies out. I feed them first, then I let all the big dogs out, and then if it's a walking day, y'all, I start putting collars on dogs, and I start taking dogs for walks. And I get off work at 7. I usually be in bed by 12, and back up at 4, back out here in the backyard again. So yeah, it's definitely, it keeps me busy. I tell you what, it keeps me out of trouble. How about that? It keeps me out of trouble. Yeah, man. I pray to God nobody ever try to come in this house or in this backyard, because it's not gonna be good. You know what I mean? And to tell you the truth, I don't even know if I could stop them, y'all. Like, if I was to come in the backyard and all of them was on, y'all, I don't even know if I could stop it, y'all. So yeah, it's not gonna be good. I wouldn't do it. Oh, Ghost, I'm just on 1 acre. I'm just on 1 acre. My front yard's probably about as big as the backyard right here. Yeah, Eddie Will, the bill is high. I'm gonna tell you the truth. After I know I'm at a point where at the least I'm at 500 a month. I try. I don't even count it. I don't even count it. Like I say, I'm at the point where it's not hurting me, so I don't even count it. They gotta eat, so I'm definitely gonna feed them. But yeah, it's definitely up there. Yeah, Ralph, trouble definitely sucks, man. Like I say, I enjoy, my life. I done got older now. I don't do all the hanging out and the going out like I used to. So I'm glad I got this to occupy my time. I'm hoping to have these dogs well into my retirement, man. Still, dealing with these dogs once I start working full time. Oh no, Ralph, I ain't gonna stop. Listen, you jump off in here, I'm not getting in the middle of it. All I'm gonna do is call the police. Now when the police pull up, I'm gonna stop them then. I ain't gonna let the police come back here and do nothing to my dogs, but yeah. Yeah, these dogs are very healthy. These dogs are very healthy. They're very healthy. I don't think I've ever had a sick dog. I've never dealt with nothing like parvo. I've never had parvo on my yard. I mean, knock on wood. I know that's one of the biggest things with dogs. I'm gonna get that occasionally because one thing about my neighborhood, y'all, it's a dog neighborhood. So they got a dog. The next over there, they got about 3 dogs. They got about 5 dogs. This neighbor right behind here, he got a dog. That corner right there, they got 2 dogs, and they got a dog, y'all. So My biggest thing is keeping my dogs wormed and fleas, y'all, because you know that's one thing I got to battle. Because I ain't saying I got to battle, but I just stay up on it because I know that even if I'm staying up on it, if my neighbors ain't, and you know my dogs sometimes get to running in between the fence, barking at the other dogs. You know what I mean? It's something I might have to deal with, but you know, other than what everybody gonna have to deal with, you know, you're gonna have to keep worry about fleas with any type of pet, cat or dog. You definitely got to worm them, but I've never had a sick dog. I've never had any of my dogs where I had to take to the veterinarian for anything. Ain't none of them on no medication. Ain't none of them on no special diet. So yeah, they're very healthy and hardy dogs. Yeah, Ralph, I definitely consider that, man. Like I say, I'm in my home. I'm entertained. Um, you know, these dogs ain't humans, but you know they're friends. They're friends and family. You know what I mean. So I'm around good people all day. You know, I definitely ain't complaining. Yeah, Ed will. Yeah, definitely built an alarm because like I say, most of the dogs stay outside, but we got four dogs that stay inside. Scoop, Layla stay inside, and we got our two Maltese. And tell you the truth, our two Maltese right there, they're really the biggest alarms. Uh, they might get to barking before the big dogs do. We got 25 dogs on this yard right now, spread out. One right there, one. Got a pack right here. Got Scoop, he behind me laying down. Lucky y'all, he in his cage back there. Then we got the two Maltese right over there. So yeah, it's 25 dogs in this yard. Yeah, I definitely love these dogs, man. I've been a dog fan all my life. Um, yeah. What y'all barking about? Yeah, y'all, I wish I could sleep that good when I lay down at night. She knocked out. And I don't know what Layla over here doing. I know there ain't no milk in there. I don't know what the baby's sucking on, y'all. I have no idea. I have no idea. Estimate of how good the mothers are on this yard, cause man, these dogs done bit me on my ankle. So I don't know how she taking them sucking on her like that. All right, mama, feeding your baby. Yeah, I don't know what you call yourself doing, but I ain't gonna stop you. Y'all, them almost 8-week old puppies, y'all. I don't know what they call themselves doing. Yeah, hey Ralph, the little dog's great at barking. Cause I ain't gonna lie, my big dogs, they're loud, but them little dogs annoying. I tell you what, man, them little dogs, boy, they'll make you get out your bed to see what's going on. They get to barking too long. Yeah, y'all, these puppies tripping. I know she still ain't got no milk in her, y'all. I don't know what's going on over here. But if she got anything in her, y'all, she ain't doing no, they ain't doing nothing but helping the situation, get all that milk up out of her. Yeah, no work, no bills, no school. Just lay around and wait till I come out here and feed them. Got free roam of the yard all day, y'all. They've been outside their cage. I didn't get out here to this morning till about 9, y'all. I actually worked last night, but we got out there early, so I got out for work instead of 7. I got off at 4, y'all. So like I said, if I would have got out here if I would have got off at regular time, 7 in the morning, y'all, I'd have been back here out here first thing by 8 o'clock. But like I said, I got off at 4 in the morning, so got me some extra Z's in, y'all. But they've been outside their cage since 9 this morning, y'all. Pretty much free roaming. Oh no, I don't adopt dogs. Nah, I don't adopt dogs. All my dogs I barter or I bred. Well, I tell you the truth, the only dogs I paid for is Layla. I paid for Molly over there. I bought Molly. I bought Layla, and I bought Scoop. And I bought Onyx. I bought Onyx, y'all. Every other dog on this yard been produced here on this yard. 11:09, Ralph. We're in South Carolina, so we're Eastern Standard Time. So, dang, where you at? 11:09, 11, 10, 11, 12, 1. I think it's about 1 o'clock here. Um, oh no, it's 2:10. It's 2:10 here. So you must be on the East Coast. They're good with kids. They're real good with kids. Like I said, my dogs grew up with my kids in the home. Um, but these are massive, y'all. They are a guardian type breed. So like I say, they're gonna up to a certain age, they're gonna be good dogs. But then, at that year mark, y'all, definitely by that year mark, anybody that's they never met or is not in that home, yeah, they're gonna be kind of aggressive too. Especially if it's anybody coming to your home, y'all, they can consider themselves protecting. So like I say, if they're your kids, they're gonna be good with them. Okay, Washington State, yeah, you on the West Coast, yeah, y'all 3 hours behind us. Our loyal, yeah, that's what's up, yeah. You over here on the East Coast with me, yeah, it's 2:10. Got to keep up with this time, y'all. Got to go pick up my son from school at 3:45. Now they up being bad, y'all. Y'all, these two right here, two litter mates. Um, the yellow one, that dog is Cream. I want to see who this is right here. Oh, that's Ringo, y'all. That's Cream and Ringo, y'all. The cream pup, the fawn pup, his name is Cream. And that boy on the bottom, the Merle, that's Ringo right there, y'all. Ringo's a trip. That's why I can usually catch. If I come out here Ringo, y'all, that's what he's usually gonna be doing. Fighting with somebody. Ringo. Ringo. Y'all, and this is sister and brother out the same litter right here too. That's Tank, the black and white dog, and this is his sister right here. And this is Tiny. We call her Star, y'all. Ed Will. I'm actually. It depends on what part of North Carolina you're in. I'm right here in Greenville, South Carolina, so we right at the tip. So I can be in North Carolina in probably 40 minutes in Asheville. I'm probably about 40 minutes from Asheville. Uh, yeah, Take is nice. Like I said, if I was keeping a dog, it would either be he's definitely one I would consider this boy right here. Just because, like I say, I don't have many black dogs, y'all. I got a lot of different colors, and then his pattern is just so crazy. How he got that like a collar around his neck, y'all. His whole belly is white. Each of his paws got white socks on them, y'all. And he got a little white tip on his tail. He got a little unique, y'all. I'll show y'all his belly. He got like one little black spot right in the middle of his belly, y'all. Pups are 2,500. I do got a few out my younger litter. I think I got about 3 Brindles. They'll be going for 2,000. I think 2 of them are boys and one's a girl Brindle dog. They're going for 2. What's up? What's up? Come here. What you crying about? Yeah, they are tired, man. But that's one thing about dogs, what people don't realize. Um, and like most animals, y'all, most of their life, that's what they do is sleep. Um, I've had dogs all my life, uh, but believe me, a well taken care of dog, um, yeah, it's gonna most of his time it's gonna be sleeping, laying around, not doing nothing. Like most animals in this world, especially after, like I said, they ate about an hour ago. Uh, that's why they laying around right now. And then it feels good out here. That's another reason too. Y'all notice they all in the middle because I put all this fresh hay out, y'all. So that combined with the sun, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, it feels good. Believe me, I'm. If they would just chill, I'd probably lay down there with them, y'all. But not it. If I get down there, they all gonna cut up, try to dog pound me. But yeah, it feels good out here, y'all. So yeah, they're definitely gonna catch them some Z's. Dang, hey, you brought up some memories, Cardell Passmore. Yeah, that big old dog off Duke of Hazard, man. That's all that dog did was lay around. QP great, man. Appreciate the compliment. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, I usually keep hay off inside all their kennels and their dog houses, man. Especially, I mean, we don't get no bad winters, but definitely keeps them warm at night. But like I say, I know laying in the sun right here, um, yeah, that hay definitely feels good. Definitely better than laying in some dirt. Spotted babies, the Merles are 2,500. And then another thing too, y'all. A lot of time, I tell people, man, dogs really feed off your energy. I'm I consider myself, kind of cool, laid back. I don't be out back here making a whole bunch of noise or doing too much. So my dogs pretty much know, if I'm out here chilling, just sit your butt down somewhere and chill too, because that's what we're gonna be doing right now, chilling. So, I believe dogs kind of feed off your energy. Um, so most of the time when I'm back here, y'all, they all sitting around me, not doing nothing. But now, if I get to moving around and doing too much, y'all best believe they gonna get up moving around too. Edville, that's what's up, man. I used to go to Fayetteville often, man. My grandfather, he actually, dang it, I don't know, he did a minute, y'all. I don't want to make no lie. I want to say about 30 something years, but he retired from the military. But that's where he retired up there in Fayetteville, and that's where he lived until he passed. Um, so up until about uh, 5, 6 years ago, man, I used to go up there at least once or twice a year up to Fayetteville to spend some time with him, take the kids up there and the family. Yeah, Will, it's up there. It's definitely a car note. I'll put it like this. For what I pay in food a month, man, I could have me a real nice car. Not that I don't got cars, but like I say, it's a car note. It's an expensive car note. Phyllis Speaks, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. EDV Wheel, man. If you go to my page, pretty much up under all my all my long form videos is all my contact information. Scoop is all my contact information, man. So like I say, if you wanna call me or send me a text, you can do that route. Or I'm Pure Quality Canines, y'all, on all social media sites. So TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You can type in Pure Quality Canines, you'll find me. Oh, hold up, y'all. Yeah, I got my door open over here. And hey, Scoop, Scoop, don't do it. Man. Yeah, excuse me, I didn't have my double door closed, and Scoop see the wrong person, he'll hop a fence. Yeah. Excuse me, I had to close my fence up. Y'all, you seen somebody walking past the house? What's up? Yeah, he on to something, y'all. I think one of my neighbors was just walking their dogs past the house. That's what the camera. Y'all, that's Smokey right there, y'all. Hey, X Key, we appreciate you coming through. You have you a good day. Yeah, Scoop stay on business, man. Scoop stay on business. He hear anything. That's why I gotta kind of be careful. I gotta keep that extra door closed. So right now it's about that time that mailman or UPS might be dropping something by. Like I say, he'll hit that fence on something in a minute. For there's two litters right here. There's two litters. Yeah, they very protective, man. They don't want nobody, no strangers. These dogs don't want nothing to do with no strangers, especially as far as at the house. Um, they're a little more civil, y'all. If I take my dogs out somewhere, they're a little more civil. But when it comes to this home right here, yeah, they don't want nobody coming by. Hey, Move Look 215. Like I say, if you got any other social media, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, just message me, Pure Quality Canines, on any one of them other sites, and I'll get back to you. Or like I say, if you look on my videos, look up under info description section. My number's there. You can call or send a text. Whiskey. These are Americane da Presa. Americane da Presa. Why you messing with him? Y'all, this little brown Merle boy, this is Ringo right here, y'all. He a trip, man. He got a nice little personality. I like this boy Ringo, but he always got to be doing something, y'all. If he wasn't chewing on this little ball right now, y'all, he'd be messing with one of his brothers or one of the other dogs. But yeah, y'all, that's Ringo. Say hi, Ringo. Say hi. And y'all, they're the twins right there, y'all. That's Cream right there. That's his brother Butter. Butter's a little bit more thicker. He a little thick boy. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, y'all, them the twins right there. And then y'all, I just showed y'all Ringo. This is actually his sister right here. Uh, pups are 9 and 7.5 weeks old. There are two different litters right here. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, girl. I love, I love Reba, man. Appreciate the compliment. Appreciate the compliment. I actually got some backyard breeder shirts coming. Make sure you check out them. Go ahead and get you one. Nah, the ones with, eventually all these dogs will get their ears clipped. Um, we got another set. A few more will be going down there Thursday. Some of these other ones will be getting their ears done Thursday. Josh Powers pups are 2,500. Y'all standing up for. Hey Don. I'm not trying to sell you nothing, but I appreciate you coming through, giving that information that nobody asked about. Man, you have a good day. Pretty sure you got something around the house to do. Mad Zulu, appreciate it, man. Hey, Road Thrasher, man. Hey, listen. I don't even want to make it a thing, man, but that's just something, man. People in this world always gonna have problems. Something you do, man. I was just watching on the news, that that game the other day. What football game was that, y'all? With the Jacksonville Jaguars, y'all. The press conference, um, where that lady reporter, you know what I mean, tried to, tell the coach, keep his head up, man. You wouldn't believe how many people having a problem, you know what I mean, with her giving that commentary, you know what I mean. Like I say, man, there's some people that gonna have a problem with anything you do in this world. Yeah, Don got problems, man. Don got problems. I'm pretty sure I know what the root cause of it is, but it is what it is. I can't prescribe her nothing. She gonna have to find her own help with that issue. 559 Mango, man. Shout out to South Africa. Appreciate you coming through. Muriel Brass, how you doing? Thanks for coming through. And I appreciate everybody, man. I ain't said it yet, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, checking us out here at Pure Quality Canines. Everybody that hit that like button, man. We appreciate you coming through. Just out here with the dogs. If you're new to this channel, man, I'm out here every day, 365. Taking care of my dogs is what I do. So I don't mind turning on that camera, getting everybody a glimpse. Mimi Mouse, how you doing? Thanks for coming through. Same to you, Tim, man. Charge you for 2 seats for what? I didn't get that, DeAndre. Yeah, man, my dogs live a good life. Like I say, man, they don't have a whole jungle, y'all, but they got almost a half an acre to run around, do what they want. They don't stay in their cages. Um, They get food. Well, the puppies right now, they eating 2 times a day or 3 times a day, y'all. So they eating well. They ain't missing no meals. Y'all see that one right there with the fat belly. They definitely ain't missing no meals, y'all. At the end of the day, I don't know what a lot of people expect. I love my dogs, but I do still recognize, y'all, these are animals. You know what I mean? They are animals. We got to remember these are animals. You know what I mean? They're not human. Just like every other animal in this world, y'all, they lay in the dirt. Um, I don't know why people think you got to have your dogs in the house up under the AC all day. They wonder why they dogs stay off in the vet, and why their dogs are always sick, y'all. It's kind of like how your mother used to tell you. Y'all, it used to be a saying back in the days, a kid, go out there and get dirty. You know what I mean? That's how you build up your immune system. Yeah, a lot of these dogs from these big kennels, man, that's why they're so sick, man. Because, I just truly believe, man, you keep a dog in a certain situation generation after generation. You just making for a weaker dog, y'all. I will every time, all the time, man. I appreciate it. Oh, overweight. Wow. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that definitely. Hell, tell you the truth, man. My last couple of flights, if you was too overweight, I don't even think you're gonna be able to fit in some of them seats. I was on some of them Delta planes, and like I say, I'm not a real big guy. You know what I mean? I could fit in them, but yeah, you too big. You ain't gonna get in no seat no way. So I could definitely see them charging for two. Hey, hey, hey! You better stop leaving my puppy alone. Yeah, man, you got to get outside and go play, man. That's why so many people sickly, man. If you don't get out there and get a little dirt up under your fingernails, first time you catch a cold, man, you're gonna dang near die. Giorgio, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. What y'all barking at back here? What y'all got going on? Huh? She messing with you, man? You took my seat, buddy. I was sitting right there. Hey, y'all give me a second. I'm gonna take my boy Scoop in the house. I think he done had enough time. Y'all ready to go in? Come on. Oh yeah, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Y'all ready to go in? All right now, keep acting. You gonna go in the house. Hey. Hey, Punisher. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see that. See, he keep nipping at my puppies because they want this bone, y'all. But you see, he ain't gonna nip at me. Let's stop messing with my puppies, man. Puppies are 9 and 7.5 weeks. There's 2 litters here. I don't know if you can tell the difference in some of them. But yeah, one litter's about 10 days older than the other. Oh, man. Let him sleep. Y'all, that's Cream right there, y'all. Cream is bad. And then with Ringo coming over here, Ringo ain't gonna make it no better, y'all. These my 2 youngest troublemakers. What is you doing? Hey, little buddy, little buddy, little buddy. I need you to chill out, okay? Stop messing with people when they sleep. Oh yeah, that black and white one, he nice. That's Tank right there. He a nice boy. That's his sister he messing with right there, y'all. That is actually his sister, litter mate. That all black, them two. That's sister and brother. Oh yeah, don't nothing get better than a dog. And I done had a lot of different. I done had growing up everything from I kept different types of fish, from rats, mice, hamsters. I done had cats before, uh, different breeds of lizards. What else I done had? That's about it. But yeah, ain't nothing better than a dog, man. There go one of the parents right there. Scoop. And then Molly, that girl in the front. There goes the mother of the bigger litter. And then the younger litter, Layla right there is the mother. And then the other father, y'all, he's back there in the cage right now. I'm gonna have him out in a minute. I'm about to take Scoop in the house and let his son Lucky out, who's the father of the younger puppies. Hey, Lucky, I mean, punish him. Calm it down, boy. Child, what the heck? Give me my cell phone. You on y'all bad self. Yeah, they up now, y'all. Ain't no sleeping now. Everybody up. Gotta get my workout in. Puppy, puppy, puppy. 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 Come on. Come on, workout time. Puppy, puppy, puppy. 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 Come on. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Come on. Stretch them legs. Puppy, puppy, puppy. All right. We'll need but one lap. We'll need but one lap. Yeah, Blazer. Them were pit bulls. Well, I don't even think they were pit bull. I think it was kind of more of a bully breed. But they definitely had a lot of pit bull influence to them. But if you look at the size of them dogs that killed that man LA, they weren't full, no real pit bulls. Like I said, they were definitely mixed because they were more of like an XL bully, the size on them. But to tell you the truth, y'all, about that incident, um, and it could happen. Well, from what I heard, y'all, like I said, I don't know all the stories. What happened was he was actually trying to break up a fight, y'all. Two of his dogs were fighting, and what happens when he got in the middle of it trying to break it up, one of them had nipped him in the leg and opened up the artery, and he had bled out. Um, so I don't know if it was like an attack where they was just after him. Um, and believe me, y'all, I done broke up dog fights, man. If you don't do it right in the heat of battle, believe me, you can get nipped too. But at the end of the day, like I say, that's not. I don't know his situation, truthfully, man. But that's really not nothing I worry about over here. Road Thrasher. When I first started, man, I had Scoop and I had Layla and Molly, just two females. Yeah, two females and one male. Um, Two females. Yeah, Jay, they was definitely bullies. They definitely wasn't no full pit bulls. Oh man, Blue Nose Pity. The best way you can. That's what I'm gonna tell you, man. Depending on the dog, the best way to break it up is the best way you can without hurting yourself. I tell people too, man, if you're not sure of yourself, if there's any fear, man, go ahead and let them dogs do what they're gonna do. Don't be no fool and get into the middle of it. Like I say, I'm not scared of none of my dogs. Um, at the end of the day, I got shovels and rakes back here. Last thing I want to do is mess with me. But like I say, man, before you get in the middle of it, you can't be afraid of them. Definitely, if you're gonna grab them, don't be grabbing nowhere near a mouth. Don't try to grab no collar; they can still swing around and nip at you. Um, then at the same time, too, man, it's kind of I don't know, man. I hate it for anybody that's in that situation like that. Like I say, on my yard, I broke up a few fights, but I'm gonna get in there because I ain't gonna let my dogs kill each other, hurt each other. Um, but one thing I will say, and they'll kind of, I'll give you a hint too, man. If you can cut off the breathing to a dog, I ain't saying choke them out, um, but if you can kind of cut off their breathing a little bit, man, it's easier to stop the fight sometimes. There's so many different ways, like I say. Hey, Jay, the thing I see about the okay, let's say you're in the backyard, you got two dogs fighting. You put the stick in one of their mouths and break it up. What are you gonna do with the other dog when he comes back? Because that's the thing with breaking up a dog, especially if you got two dominant dogs. You break one up, guess what? Now the other one's free to. So I've never seen the break stick used unless maybe you got two people and you can help. But like I say, I wouldn't know how you would use one of them them fight break sticks if you're just one person. If you're one person, you're trying to break up two big dogs. Because like I say, that's the only thing with breaking up dogs. Even if you get the aggressor, guess what? As soon as you grab the aggressor, the one who was getting beat, he's gonna jump up, and you know what I mean. Now he's gonna be the aggressor. So it could be back and forth. You stopping one, and the other one starting up. Let's see what they got going on. Hey, what y'all got going on? What you borrowing all them teeth for? Hold on. You showing wait. Hey, come here. What you got going on today? Huh? separate that little boy. He cutting up for some reason. And it really ain't him, y'all. He was sitting there trying to lay down and sleep. They kept bothering him, y'all, so I'm gonna let him chill up here. Frederick Payne, pups are 2,500. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. That boy right there don't be playing no games. Layla. But yeah, I definitely will say you definitely need a break stick, man. Because like I say, when these dogs, you know, these dogs ain't got like I would say a pit bull lock per se, but believe me, like I say, when they locked on each other, you trying to pull them apart, man. You would almost think, because yeah, you definitely need a break stick, man. Because they, believe me and my son done had Scoop and Lucky. I done had Scoop by the back of his legs, and my son done had Lucky by his back legs. We trying to pull them apart, y'all, and they dang near ain't even on the ground no more. Like I say, as long as one of them got their mouth locked to the other one, yeah, you can do all the pulling you want. You're gonna need that break stick because they ain't letting go. Now, hey, now one thing I will say, now it's different. Now, if it ain't my dog, yeah, I'm not gonna be stopping nothing. Now, if it ain't my dog and my dog can't handle it, it's just gonna be me and my dog. We're gonna be jumping another dog. But yeah, as far as like I say, as far as breaking up a fight on your own yard, it kind of makes it a little bit harder, especially like I say, if you by yourself sometimes. Yeah, because Blue knows there's been about two or three occasions where I'd have been out and about, and like I say, my neighborhood got lots of dogs, and some people let them run free, and yeah, like I say, I got a lot of faith in my dogs. If they run up, I'm just dropping the lead. Ken Tack, if you go on my YouTube page, up under all my long form videos, if you hit that info description section, is my phone number, so you can call or text me, or at the same time too. I'm Pure Quality Canines on all social media sites. So if you got Facebook, if you got TikTok, if you got Instagram, um, you can find me on there, Pure Quality Canines, and send me a message. Wolf 0080, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. What's he doing? Yeah, y'all, if you keep these dogs inside, well, you know what? One thing I will say, y'all, Layla and Scoop right here, they're my inside dogs. These all dogs are destructive, y'all. They love to use their teeth and chew on stuff. Um, when they were younger, you have more of that problems. Now that they're older, man, I ain't got to worry. I can leave my dogs in my room, uh, outside their kennels, their cage inside the house. They're not gonna do nothing, except for maybe tear a sock up or something like that. But yeah, one thing I will say about these dogs, y'all, as puppies, until they get a little bit older, y'all, they love using their teeth. So you got to teach them early, man, what to bite on and what not to bite on. I know y'all see my lawnmower right here, y'all. I ain't had that thing a day, y'all, and and they ate my seat up. You know what I mean? I ain't had that thing a day and they ate my seat up. So yeah, you gotta keep these dogs busy. Hey, Molly, find you somewhere to be. Move around. Get off that girl like that. Pups are 9 and 7.5 weeks old. There's two different litters out here. Like I say, one litter's 9 weeks and one 7.5. Yeah, that's another thing too. Hard plastic. Now I keep my TV remotes up, but yeah, I can see if I left that down. Any type of hard plastic, anything solid, man. For some reason, these dogs just love chewing on. Ray, they're neither. These are called Americane da Presa. But they're a hybrid. They got Presa Canario and Cane Corso in them. Um, yeah, that's what that be. That teething process. Eric, pups are 2,500. 2,500. Um, Come with registration papers, vaccinated, and ears cropped. Hold on a second, Ray. I got another cell phone, man. I'm gonna let me turn on my other cell phone. And I'll spell it out real quick on there. Hey, Eric, there it is, right up under you. That's my other channel right there. But that's the name of the dogs, Americani Depressor. Little buddy. Y'all see they was asleep earlier. Everybody spread out now. There go the two mamas right there, Layla and Molly. Couple pups down there cutting up for no dang reason. I don't know what they got going on. Oh, they done got some string, y'all. They fighting over some string. Yeah, excellent family dogs. Like I say, this boy right here and that girl right there, they stay in the house with us. Like I said, they good with all the family. They good with all the family. Actually, that's the family's favorite right there, Layla, y'all. But yeah, these good family dogs, very protective. They're definitely a guardian breed. Nobody's came by yet to prove me wrong, y'all. But they definitely gonna come between you and any type of stranger or any potential danger. Nah, Williams, Matt T. Williams. Nah, I haven't heard of that breed. I wouldn't know where to find them at. Dogs get I say my biggest boy in the yard is about 150 pounds right now. He's been as big as 160. His dad right here, Scoop. Scoop sits around about 140. On it, chill out, baby. Yeah, like I say, he's been bigger. At about a year and a half. Before he turned two, man, Lucky was as big as 160 pounds. We had weighed him one time at, actually got a video on it, so it was verified. He was 158 pounds, but back then we was feeding him a lot more, y'all. I was feeding him a lot more, and we weren't as active. Right now, Lucky's 3 years old, and like I say, he sits right around about 150 148. Like I say, we cut back on his feed, and like I say, my dogs. I say eat all my big dogs. I spread up walking them, y'all, but I say at least all of them get at least 20 miles of walking outside the yard a week. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, that could be a description too. You know, some people do call them band dogs. Like I say, the guy who had been working on his breed. He had been working on it for a while, and like I say, he got him registered as Americane da Presa. Um, Jonathan Wilson, appreciate the gift. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're doing well. You heard something, y'all. Prince. Um, Not other dogs that don't. Well, nah, I wouldn't say that. Like I say, they're good with other dogs if they're raised up with them. Y'all can't see them right now, but we got two little Maltese. They're out here in the backyard right now. When they by the back door, when they move around, I'll show y'all. But we got two small Maltese back here, y'all. Our Maltese, the boy probably ain't no more than about 20 pounds, um, give or take. They never mess with the small dogs. But yeah, definitely. Like I say, as long as the dogs live inside the home with them, usually don't be no issues. Jonathan Wilson, man, thank you for that. I definitely love what I'm doing too, man. I enjoy these dogs. Like I said, I couldn't. I've did a lot of things in my life, and at this point, man, I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather be doing. Like I say, spending my days in the backyard with these dogs. Come on, look, man. This be the stuff. This be it right here, y'all. Try to take my jacket off because it was feeling good out here. Why you pull my jacket down? Huh? Why you get my jacket dirty, girl? Come on. That'd be the only thing, y'all. Dogs do sometimes be doing way too much. Sometimes they be doing too much. You want to tell them to sit down somewhere and chill. They like kids, y'all. They like some big kids sometimes. You really be wanting to tell them half the time to sit their butt down somewhere. Ray, in 2019, they were first recognized by the first registry. They're recognized by two registries, the ADF and the ABA, but the ADF recognized them first in 2019. And I want to say the breeder, I read an article on him. He had been working on the breed 10 years prior to that, before they were finally recognized. Yeah, we do got some pups for sale. Man, it all depends on the dog, really. It all depends on the dog, man. Every dog got different personalities. Like my boy Lucky. Now, if I was to take him camping around other dogs, he's not gonna have no issues. Um, but like if I was to take any of my females, like Layla or Molly, yeah, they trying to get on any dog that's out there. Scoop, on the other hand, y'all, he can be good around dogs, but at the same time, too, he likes to um what's the word for it, he likes to be dominant. So yes, say you got a male, if he comes around your male sniffing, he might even try to mount him. If your male try to do anything, act like he got any problems, then there's gonna be an issue. Now if your male goes ahead and submit now, they're gonna be all right with each other, man. So all dogs are different, yeah, but yeah, for the most part, nah, I wouldn't. Now if I went camping and just people were around, um it would be a better situation. But yeah, any other dog, nah, yeah, you're gonna have to keep them separated for the most part. Yeah, Chris Barnes, man. I guess other than having a inside enclosed building with cement floors, um, man, trying to put down too much stuff, man. Like I say, you know, it's probably not the best, man. Dogs are dogs, you know what I mean. Every animal, you know what I mean. They don't have no issues being in the dirt, being on the ground, being an animal. So like I say, man, when you do that turf and all that other stuff, or even wood. Hey, come on, let me get my hat. Thank you. Or even wood floorings, y'all. Like I see a lot of people get them. Cause I know down here in South Carolina, you can rent to own, like, or you can buy them straight out, almost like sheds like this, y'all. But they turn them into dog houses. You know what I mean? But even then, y'all, like, I would hate to have to clean up their mess constantly on that wood, y'all. Then have to eventually over time, that wood and all the pee and you cleaning up is going to deteriorate. Um, so like I say, man, at the end of the day, you just better off, man, just being natural with it, letting these dogs be animals, let them run and roll in the dirt and walk through the grass. Um, Instead of putting all that money, like I say, unless maybe you just had like a actual building, AC and everything, and set up like that. But yeah, I'm not putting down no cement. Like I say, it's just all that stuff is just harder to clean. You know what I mean? Cement. Hey, Layla, Molly, I know with that cement, a lot of times, if your dog uses on it, you just can't rinse it off. You got to scrub it and use some type of cleaner, or even on the wood flooring, y'all. Like I say, I clean my yard every day, y'all. I like to show people my bucket with my shovel and rake, y'all. I'm proud of that right there. But I clean my yard up every day, y'all. And like I say, it's not hard to clean up their mess, y'all, just on the ground as it is. Yeah. Chris Barnes, yeah. See, something like that. That's where I would have to, like, if I was up there in Wisconsin, I would do like how my neighbor got right there. That's his workshop. But this how I would have my dogs set up if I stayed in a real cold environment. Um, I would get one of them type buildings right there, y'all, and pretty much I would have it, you know what I mean, climate controlled. If I stayed in, like you say, somewhere like Wisconsin where you get them real bad winters. Midnight. If you was out here earlier, yeah, one of the mothers was letting them eat off them. The one thing I'll say about my mother, these dogs, Layla and Molly, um, yeah, sometimes these pups be, well, hell, the age they is right now, like I say, they still be letting them suck on them and trying to bite on them. I don't know if the mothers still be have no milk in them or what, but yeah, every blue moon, you'll catch one of them still trying to suck on the mama. But for the most part, you know what I mean, they're already been weaned off of them and they're eating solid food now, all these dogs. Pups are 2,500. Eric, I'm in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina area. Yeah, I'm close to Georgia. Atlanta's about 2.5 hours from me. Georgia line's probably about 45 minutes. Shady boy, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. And I want to welcome everybody to the live, man. If you're new, this is your first time, man. Appreciate you coming through and checking us out here at Pure Quality Canines. One thing I do like to do is show the dogs, y'all. So if you love dogs, you like seeing dogs, man, you at the right place. The one thing for sure, I'm gonna pull that camera out and let y'all see what we got going on back here. With this many personalities, it's always something. When Larry sings, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Shady boy, appreciate the heart. Much love to you too. What's up with you, boy? Hey, Onyx. Hey, boy, this can't have nothing, y'all. You know, tear my jacket up? Come on. Yeah, it's over with, y'all. It's over with. I'm going to let them have a field day with it. Come on, y'all done tore it up. I try to take my jacket off for 1 second. One of them got to it, y'all. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you ain't hey, I was just down your way. Not in Augusta, but I was in Aiken. That's actually where I go to get my dog's ears cropped. So I was just down your way. Not too far from you on Saturday. Yeah, it's tug of war time. It got warm. I caught myself pulling my jacket off, man, and one of them ripped a hole in it. So yeah, ain't no use fighting it. It's over with. Before I throw it away, go ahead and let them do what they gonna do. Keep them busy for 15, 20 minutes. And this is actually what I usually actually do, y'all. Like if I got an old pair of jeans or something, or anytime stuff gets old, I usually do find myself throwing it back here, y'all, and just letting them pull and tear on it. Because one thing about these dogs right here, there's not too many toys and things you're gonna find that they're not gonna destroy, y'all. Any type of tug ropes or balls or anything of that nature, y'all. There's not too many things that you're gonna find for a dog to play with that they're not gonna destroy. Michelle, much love. Appreciate you coming through. Shout out to Detroit. Y'all do what y'all gonna do. Y'all get a whole glove from. I just find this stuff to mess with. Michelle, man, we'll definitely be here when you're ready. Appreciate you considering us. Hey, Michelle, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. I remember your name when I see you come across it. Wear yourself out going back to sleep. Everybody lay down. Y'all. It's getting back windy back here. Y'all, that temperature's starting to drop. They back there gets the fish trying to get the last bit of that sun, y'all. Hey, you better leave my baby alone, girl. Mix of Molly and Layla. Which one you talking about? Hold on, my bad. I missed you. Yeah, these are a mix of Molly and Layla puppies. Yeah, if you notice, some a little bit bigger. Well, these are two litters here. They're 10 days apart. Yeah, nah, they're not house with their moms at night. Nah, during the daytime they can interact with their moms down there, but nah, at nighttime, pups are in two separate cages. Yeah, that's all they do is play rough, y'all. These are bunch of rough housers. Spratling pups are 2,500. Yeah, I gotta watch Pretty Eyes. She thinks she's slick. Hey, Princess, man, for real. I don't know if you caught that or what, but Pretty Eyes be thinking she's slick. And I gotta watch her sometimes, man, because I don't know if she be thinking she playing bowling sometimes, man. She'll just run full speed and be trying to roll them, y'all. I think she call it a game. She like running over them, so I gotta watch that girl. I know it all be in play. She ain't about to hurt them, but yeah, she got some stuff with her now. She's sneaky. But she's still young herself, considering, she's, dang it, good Lord. I don't even want to get to think about it right now. She's about a year old. Hey, how old is Pretty Eyes? Yeah, I'm sorry, my daughter ain't out here. She's my date keeper, y'all. Yeah, they all healthy, man, healthy and happy. They just had puppies. They just had puppies. You know what I mean? Uh, Spratling. There's many of them because they just had puppies. But unfortunately, in the next month or two, the yard will slowly empty out, and we'll just be back down to our original 8. So yeah, I try to enjoy these puppies as much as I can because I do miss them when they leave. The gray and you talk about this boy right here, he's 2,500. Yeah, pretty eyes, man. She do got some pretty eyes on her too. Kind of a bluish gray. Why you changing so much? Why you charging? Oh, Spratling. I could say why you can't afford them. $2,500, depending on your situation, might be a lot of money. Might not be a lot of money. You know what I mean? But like I say, I tell people all the time, man, you ain't got to buy a dog from me. I've never, like I say, you don't see no for sale sign on this post on this video right here. I'm just showing y'all my puppies. I don't force nobody to buy my dogs. And I tell people too, I'd like for everybody to have a dog. If you can't afford a dog, go to the shelter. Spend that 100 or 200. Get you a dog there, or hell, like in South Carolina here, you can go to the flea markets on weekends and get you a good dog for 50 to a couple $100. You know what I mean? So, you know, whatever you're looking for in this world, they got something out there in your price range. These dogs, this might not be for you. But for what all I got to take care of, like I say, I tell people I spend almost over 500 a month. A lot of that money goes back to just keeping these dogs upkeep on them. But yeah, 2,500 is on the cheap end. I got buddies who sell French bulldogs and exotic bullies, y'all, and they rarely get 5 to 10 to $15,000 for their dogs. And I'd like to remind people too, you can pretty much Google just early last year, a guy bought a dog up in Canada for $5 million, y'all. The dog was sold last year in Canada for $5 million. So, like I say, man, find what works for you. There's definitely a dog out there in your price range. Yeah. Right now, you can't. I think I got about two of them. I got two Brindle boys. They gonna have patterns, something like that boy Punisher. They will be a little bit bigger. They ain't gonna be small and as compact as Punisher. But yeah, definitely that Brindle pattern like he got. I think I got about two boys and a female. Nah, these aren't cane corsos. These are Americana depressors. Yeah, shady boy, man. People don't realize, man. $2,500. Like, really, that's like for somebody who, because like I say, I got my Americana depressor kennel. It's a registered kennel. I pay taxes every year, y'all. So, you know what I mean. I might not look like other establishments, man, but I'm doing me. And like I say, 2,500. That's really kind of in the United States for a decent registered dog that you're gonna get paperwork on. Um, and at the same time, too, you can still see um, older family members. So you can, you know what I mean. My oldest dog on the yard is my boy Scoop here, 5 years old. You know what I mean. So you're getting a dog from a healthy line. Yeah, that's cookies and cream, man. Or I don't know. I be calling them cookies and cream. My daughter call him Oreo. Yeah, he a real nice. He's the first one I've produced actually in that colorway like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this boy Scoop, man, he throws a little bit of everything, y'all. Like I say, I've had black and white dogs. We got the Merles in different patterns. Um, he throws the Brindles. He throws blues. But yeah, that colorway right there, Oreo, man, that was the first time he threw a dog patterned out like that. Raymond. And this is the crazy thing too. It was a mix, man. It was kind of a rare dog, but it was some type of like the alibi. It was like an alibi wolf mix. So that's what they said it was. If you look at it, it looks just like them alibis. Or I'm pretty sure I'm saying the name of them wrong. Um, I, I, Dang, I can't even pronounce them, y'all. But it was a mix. It was a mix. Supposed to have been wolf and alibi mix. But like I say, this one, the guy who actually bought it, man, I think he stay in India or something like that. He looked like he one of them guys, you know what I mean, probably rich in oil. But anyways, the story behind it is wherever over in his country, he actually has kind of like a zoo. Like basically the dude who paid that 5 million, he buys rare dogs from all over the world. So I want to say over in his country on his property. He got almost like a zoo set up with over like 200 different rare breeds of dogs he bought from all over the world. So like I say, that $5 million, it ain't even scratch a hole in his pocket. He's stupid, filthy rich. But yeah, he paid 5 million. You can Google it. You can definitely Google it. Like I say, it was just last year when that dog was sold for 5 million. Dirty Bird, I appreciate that. Cane courses are all over the place, man. It all depends on your breeder. I know if some people have spent less than as cheap as $1,000 for cane courses. Then I know a lot of respected breeders that's been around for years. You know what I mean? And their courses usually start at around about $4,000 or $5,000. Yeah, these dogs get big. Matter of fact, I'm about to y'all give me 1 second real quick. I'm gonna set this phone down. I'm gonna take Scoop in the house right here, and I'm gonna let his son out real quick because his son's off in the cage. And Scoop been out here long enough. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna put him up real quick. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Apologize. Hey, I sound like brother. Hey, Dirty Bird. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the sub, and thanks for everybody coming through checking us out. Lucky, what's up? Y'all, this is Lucky right here, y'all. That's the father, y'all, to the younger litter right here. Yeah, dogs. Like I say, it all depends on the breed and the breeder, man. There's whatever type of dog you're looking for. There's definitely a price point out there for you. Like I say, in South Carolina, right here, if you got $50 on the weekend, you can go to the flea market, and I'm pretty sure you'll find you something for $50. Jamel McMillian, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate the hearts. Mama's right here, Molly. She's the mother to somebody. Well, hell, Molly's the mother to this boy right here. This is her grandbaby right here. Molly produced her mother, and like I say, that girl Molly, that's one of her pups. That's her pup. This girl right here, that black and white boy, them all from Molly. Yeah, he got to run around. He got to run around Marcus territory, y'all. Whenever he come out the cage, he has to go everywhere and mark everywhere his dad done mark. Claim the backyard is his again. Yeah, I got the whole family out here. Oh, nice. Oh, English bully. English bully. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Hey, Smelly, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. I find myself, other than at work, man, most of the time I'm dealing with dogs more than I'm dealing with people. I try not to let my friends and family, y'all, but like I said, these dogs, once you take on a responsibility like this, man, you gotta realize what comes with it. A lot of time, you know what I mean? I could leave these dogs in the cages and be doing what I want to do out in the free world, man, but I mean, you don't produce as good as dogs, man, if you ain't, like I say, I just believe, like, how they say, like, with cooking, you know what I mean? That meal just tastes better when you put that love into it. You know what I mean? Like I say, I believe the better I treat these dogs, the better dogs I'm producing. Bigger than anything you can do. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people put a lot of stock on pet and training, and my biggest thing is just taking care and loving on these dogs. Yeah, Scoot back inside. I went ahead and took Scoot back inside the house. Him and Layla. Yeah, a lot of work, man. That's why I don't like I say, if you're gonna be a breeder or take on responsibility like this, it's got to be in you. Cause like I did, it takes a lot. Like I made my video the other day, Sunday morning, y'all. Sunday morning, I was out here about 8 in the morning, y'all, with the dogs, feeding and cleaning up, and I did one of my videos, y'all, and I was just explaining like I didn't want to get out that bed, but I heard them puppies out there barking, and I knew it was time for me to get up and do what I got to do, and for a lot of us out there, you know what I mean? We ain't we it's gonna come a time where you're gonna be like, nah, I ain't getting up, y'all. And once you start doing that, y'all, it just gets easier and easier. And before you know it, you ain't doing much for them dogs. Jamel McMillan, I appreciate that. Well, hey, y'all, man, y'all, I done messed around and I'm about to do something. Hold on a second. Hey, y'all, unfortunately, man, I got to run around the corner to pick my son up from school real quick, y'all. They but about 5 minutes away. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do, and hope these dogs don't mess with it, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the live running, y'all, while I'm gone. Like I said, I'm sorry I ain't gonna be able to answer no questions, but I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it running, get that time in. But like I said, I gotta run around the corner, pick my son up from school real quick. Independent entertainment, man. Whenever you're ready, you know I'm gonna have something for you. Oh wow, you said you had 100 dogs. And the crazy thing is, y'all, you know, I only keep about 10 dogs year round. You know, this the numbers goes up during the year sometimes when I have puppies, but really my 10 dogs, man, it's kind of lightweight work for some people, man. Like you say, I know, and there's some breeders out there, man, that got, man, dogs, y'all, dogs. They got dogs, you know, they might be actually feeding, not even counting puppies, y'all, sometimes 50 grown dogs, you know what I mean? 30, 40, 50 grown dogs. There's plenty of kennels out there in that number range. Um, yeah, so 10 is kind of light work. But hey, y'all, like I say, man, I got to run the corner to get my son real quick, man. If y'all here when I get back, I appreciate it. If not, man, we definitely appreciate y'all coming through. I'm going to hope these dogs don't see my phone as something to get into, y'all, but if I know them, they should have enough sense, and everybody's sleeping right now. So I'll be back, y'all.
Interface. Yes. They're for sale. You bought. Down. Bosa, Wote, Gossipy, Gossipy. South Carolina. Harley, move. Come on, move. Hey, hey, give me this. Give me it. Come on, me. Get off. Yes, we do shipping. Wherever location you are, we'll try to meet you halfway. Uh, males, males 1,500 and females 2,500. Thank you so much. Yeah. What's Your phone about to die. Your phone about to die. Phone about to die. This is YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They want to know price range between female and male.
Probably 2,500.
Yeah, I said females are 2,500 and males are 1,500. I mean, I didn't think about. I mean, I didn't know about the price range because usually if it was like Merles or like.
Hey, I need you to. Yeah, we about to go in the house. I need you to do something.
What
We gotta figure out. I want you to take one.
You turn on mute or go go.
Prices are 2,500, y'all. They're 2,500.
What's
And y'all, we do shipping, man. We do shipping. We can't fly them on the plane, y'all. We usually use Delta, but pretty much if you don't mind paying for flight, we can get a dog pretty much anywhere to you in the United States. Tracy, same thing. Yeah. That's I sometimes wonder about my dogs. I have some people that keep in contact with me, but some people you never hear from again. Like you say, you only can hope and pray, man. Their dogs are being taken care of. Yeah, they come with papers. They come with papers. They come with their ears cropped, and they're healthy. And
leave me alone. We do not want to be in your presence. Come on. Go.
Timothy Ward, I appreciate that.
Hey, go out. Go off my presence.
Nah.
Are you not switch until your other phone get on live? Huh, man? Look at me.
Live on your phone?
Your phone better go dead.
Yeah, it's about to go dead. Y'all, we're gonna be on here for a little while longer. I got about four, I got about 4 bars left on my phone, y'all. It's at 4%, so it's about to end soon. But I appreciate everybody to come through, man. Checking us out on Pure Quality Canines.
I have more juice over there.
We'll definitely be back.
Hello.
But run.
And if y'all ain't already subscribed, y'all consider subscribing to the channel, man. We got a lot of great content. I've been on this YouTube journey for almost a little over 3.5 years now. Like I say, I'm getting better with the content. And like I say, at the end of the day, man, I'm just trying to document and show y'all these beautiful dogs we care for. But we definitely appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate everybody to hit that like button.
Leave me alone.
And I might not go live tomorrow, y'all, but we'll definitely have a video dropping.
Y'all gone?
We gotta do their shots tonight. I got it in the refrigerator. You get a chance. Casino 63. Like, what are you doing? Who, what?
You know he be doing.
What, who? What? Oh, Punisher? Oh. Hey, man, you better stop. Yeah, that's the one I don't like about these dogs, y'all. They have such cute faces, y'all. But this boy right here, his intentions are not good, y'all. He a troublemaker. Yeah, you a troublemaker, man. Leave people alone, okay? All right, buddy. You got a fat nose. Casino, what's happening, man? Appreciate the 100.
Leave me alone.
Took my jacket off because it got hot out here, and dang.
Where you put it at?
I had it sitting on the
You knew you should even
and you know who got to it first?
Lucky.
No, Pretty Eyes,
girl.
and
Yeah, pretty.
then Onyx, the one who really tore it up.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's alright.
Yeah, it's hard to stay mad at him, man. It's hard to stay mad at him. Because you looking him at the eyes and he like, man, I don't mean it. Chill out, buddy. All right. Leave your brother alone. Leave Lucky alone. Leave Punisher alone, okay? Okay? He can be out here with you. He ain't the only boy on the yard.
Passive aggressive.
He passive aggressive.
They're fighting.
You trip. I ain't gonna grab it. Wait your butt.
there. Huh?
That's no, that's all. What's the name?
Who?
What's the name with the white face? I don't know why. The puppies was messing with him earlier, and he like he want to stay away from everybody.
He making that noise?
Yeah.
I thought that was from somewhere far away.
Nuh-uh.
He's making that noise.
Yeah. Like he don't want to be bothered. The puppies were over here trying to fight him earlier, so he like walked away.
You hear that noise though, right?
What?
It's like after he stuff.
Oh yeah, that's something else.
Yeah, I thought it was from that yard. Stop, man! I wanna hurt you. Mr. Cream Cream. I just get move right beside, man.
Lucky. Yeah, Lucky the biggest dog on the yard. He about the same height as his dad. He the same height as his dad, Scoop, but he got a lot more size and bone on him. I can't even wrap my hand around this boy's leg all the way. But like I say, I haven't weighed him. Matter of fact, we're gonna weigh him on the y'all, we're going live on the 24th, y'all. The 24th, man. Make sure y'all come back that date. On the 24th, we'll be doing our live giveaway for one of the puppies. At the same time, too, we'll be doing our question and answer, y'all. Where I got a scale, y'all. So we're going to have the scale out here, and all our big dogs, we're going to weigh them all, y'all. We're going to give everybody a chance to guess every dog's weight, y'all. And whoever gets closest to the weight and says the number first, y'all, we're going to have a little cash gift, y'all. So if you got Cash App and you think you can guess the size of these dogs, definitely come back on the 24th of this month, y'all. We'll be doing that. And like I say, one of our pups off. Matter of fact, one of the pups we'll be giving away is off that boy Lucky and Layla.